Howdy, my noble friends, SirKakaBabu is back with World of Tanks, and this time I am playing in the Panzer 58 Mutz. This is a vehicle which used to be my primary credit maker, so I have my most battles played in this tank. We are on the map Glacier, and since vision is required on this map, I have switched to my vision setup, and me and my friend UpTooNoGood in the Lancen C are headed towards that area in the aircraft carrier entrance where we can where those light tanks like to go, and where perhaps we can go up there. We stop and fire. I put a round into the Shar MLE and track him as well. Sadly, he repairs his tracks quickly and moves up. Enemy LT-432 is working this ridgeline, and I had my HE round loaded and it didn't really pen at all. I spot the AMX 5100 and now I start putting round after round into it. Up against me is the UDES 5 the Swedish tier 8 medium tank, and he has quite a lot of gun depression and it hits really hard as well. There you saw the Panzer 58 Mutz bouncing around from the UDES 5, which is unusual. On paper this tank doesn't really have a strong turret, but its shape means that it sometimes can bounce a few rounds. I am blessed by that AMX 5100 who is refusing to move back and is greedy enough to stay there and attempt to hit me. So I put a few rounds into him, and I wanted to highlight this game for the reason that sometimes you do not have to perform so awesome that the figures just speak for themselves. Sometimes you've got to just do the work, grind in the critical positions of the map, providing good amount of presence for your team, and do the work so that enemy are not allowed a free hand in a certain area of the map. Sadly, even though we put a round into the LT-432, he moved up, and since our friend Lancen C, driven by UpTooNoGood, was on low health, LT-432 managed to hit him hard and kill him. We put a swift round into the side turret of the Basante. Our heavies have we aimed and we fired and put another round into the Basante. I am filled with vengeance in my heart, and since the Basante is dead, I am going to move up against the LT-432 who killed my friend, and I am going to, well, I wish you guys were there when I was talking to UpTooNoGood and telling him that your blood would not remain on the floor. Don't you worry, this stupid LT-432 will die and your death has been avenged, my friend. Our team is breaking through from all direction. This was a turbo game. The enemy faltered left, right and center, and we as a bottom tier medium tank just grinded, punished the enemies and did not let them have the middle area, which is critical to this map, and we contested them every step of the way in our area of influence, which secured us good amount of damage as well, and doing 2400 damage in the Panzer 58 Mutz is an achievement in itself, because the alpha damage is not very much and the reload is too long. I was hoping that the projector would be killed by the AMX 50-100 so that I would be able to get the last cheeky kill, but not to be. Progetto was too much to handle for the AMX 50-100. In this quick game, we were a force to be reckoned with, not to mention our friend UpTooNoGood. Let's check out the post-game stats and see how we really did. Alright partners, first class mastery badge for the Panzer 58 modes, and since this was a mediocre medium performance, we didn't secure any hero medals because all of our team were collective heroes. Giving it to the enemy team did not give them a chance at all, we as a whole, and therefore we did not get any hero medals. However, this is the holiday off season, and even if you don't do awesome world-ending performance, you still end up making a lot of credits. So that is what you need to do. Get in there, get stuck in, do your own spotting and do a decent amount of damage, and then you'll end up with a result such as this: 182,000 credits with 1958 base experience. And the sweet thing was when I killed the LT432 and avenged my mate UpTooNoGood. 2,349 damage, 1 kill with 1,044 base experience. No Good, on the other hand, even though he died quite a while ago, he ended up doing 1,627 damage as well. So he played his part fantastically. The enemy LT432 which we killed was a top on XP, so commiserations to him. Not really, I don't really have any love lost for him. And we fired 14, 12 connected with 9 penetrations. As I said earlier, we made a good amount of profit, 177,000 with 1958 base experience. But I wanted to show you guys a replay in the Panzer 58 modes, because these days we don't really see this vehicle on the battlefield. It came out a while ago and it used to be decent enough, but now it has been overshadowed by more overpowered vehicles have been introduced in the game lately. So we don't see it. However, it still can perform if played correctly, and it gets the job done, and it is a good premium vehicle for credit making as well, because it has got good penetration on the standard rounds, which is what you need in a premium vehicle as a credit grinding vehicle, right? So you fire standard most of the time, do damage, it doesn't cost you much, and also it has good amount of HE rounds as well. So good HE rounds mean those lightly armored vehicles can be hurt badly. So I hope you enjoyed today's game, and I hope to see you guys in the future videos. So until next time, goodbye my noble friends.